What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, family? It's Jose. How y'all doing? I apologize. It's been a while since I have made a video. Today is Tuesday, March 3rd. I think the last video I sent out was like on Halloween Day, I believe, while I was grilling some hot dogs for the community and for the neighborhood. But here's the latest update. First of all, just want to thank everybody for your continued good vibes, your thoughts, your prayers. Thank you so much. Our family, our friends, our community, our congregation. My wife's a teacher here at one of the schools, and her co-workers, her scholars, their parents, their families, folks that I haven't even met yet, and some of which I've just recently met, who continue to impact our journey. Thank you to everybody, just for your love, for your encouragements, for your prayers, for your good vibes and thoughts. We really appreciate it, and it has helped. You guys don't get to see that, but I'm telling you, believe me when I share and say that those make all the difference in the world, just in our everyday lives and journey, this journey. So, real quick, just want to give you a quick update for those of you that got to go. It'll be probably a long video, but at least I'll get the update out of the way. What's coming up starting tomorrow, and then I will. Well, this is Mochi. This is Mochi. He's been with us for almost a year. He's almost 2 years old. We got him at 10 months, but he's been a good addition to the family. My wife went through a Dogs for Vets program and got Mochi from a previous owner who couldn't move with him. Got him for me, but he is definitely her dog. And it's evident in everything. The only reason he's sitting with me is because she's not here. So, anyhow, again, the quick update, and then I'll do an overview for those of you that just want an overview of what it's looked like, our journey from the beginning, and anybody who's new to following our journey. So, quick update. Tomorrow, again, March 4th, we'll start a different type of chemo, FOLFIRINOX. We'll do that for 90 days, typical, right? 3 months. It'll be, I think it's a combination of 4 different types of chemos. I'll get an infusion tomorrow. They'll attach a pump to my port. I'll come home with that tomorrow. It'll continue to administer Thursday. I'll go back up Friday. They'll remove it, and we'll repeat that process every other week. So every 2 weeks, every other Wednesday and Friday, we'll have that combination of activity. So we just ask that you continue to pray for this process, that the body tolerates it well, right? Our prayer from the beginning, if you guys remember, has been that God grants this body, right, the strength to continue to push through the treatments, through the chemo, and not get as fatigued. One, definitely for healing of the body, or let me rephrase that, for killing and get rid of the tumors and the cancerous cells. And then 2, and more importantly, our prayer is that Urachal Adenocarcinoma is the specific type of cancer that I've been diagnosed with. Urachal Adenocarcinoma. There is no standard of care for this type of cancer. So it's a bladder cancer, but it accounts for less than 0.7% of all bladder cancer. So it's rare. It's metastatic now because it's come back. I'll get to that later. But again, to focus on the update, we start the chemo tomorrow. Our continued ask is that you pray for us and the resilience of this body to push through that, to get through it. But again, more importantly, to have something published for those individuals who have it or will get diagnosed with this same type of tumorous cancer. So again, we thank you guys and we appreciate it, but that's the ask for this. That's the update. Now I'll just go into an overview for those of you that had a little bit more time and want to be reminded of what our journey's been, or those of you that are watching this for the first time and don't have no clue or idea who I am. Again, my name is Jose. I live out here in Southern Arizona. My wife, Tiffany, is a teacher, local teacher here. I'm a veteran. I've spent years in the military, still belong to the Department of Army as a civilian. Um, we have 3 daughters, 18, 14, and 10. Kalena, Kiara, and Kalia. Um, and then, of course, Mochi's been added to the family. So we attend church at a local congregation here, Move City Church. I'm worship leader there. And we just enjoy life. Love doing life together. My wife and I have been married for this April. Next month will be 20 years. We recently got matching tattoos together as well. So can't see it all that well, but it says mine. We have the same crown. The top of mine says love her. Her crown above her crown says respect him. It's on her left arm. So when we're standing together, hers says in red soul, mine says mate. And we met in 05, but got married in 06. So, and I've got just some lines. I just like the way that looks. It's a cross. She doesn't have that part. But we got matching tattoos this past week. So anyhow, overview of this health journey, and I'll try to make it quick. I was first went to the doctor and found out that we had a mass growing. I had a mass growing in my bladder in August of 23. August of 23. Found out that it was got the formal prognosis or the pathology report at the very beginning of November, stating that it was a urachal adenocarcinoma cancer. I don't remember the stage, but it was a tumor that had started growing in the urachus, pushed down into the dome of the bladder, so it had already penetrated through the entire bladder. So I don't know if it was stage 4 at the time or not. But anyhow, fast forward to January of 24, we had a partial cystectomy performed up at Banner, and they removed the entire urachus, the umbilical, half the bladder, and the tumor. It was bigger than a softball size. It looked like an alien. Maybe I'll post a picture, show the pictures one day. Surgery went well, felt fine, felt great. Through this whole process, even to now, guys, I've never been in any pain other than surgical stuff, right? Recovering from surgery, but never been any pain. Never had any pain. That was never any of the symptoms. By the time we found it, it was already that size. It was already bigger than a softball. Some symptoms, gross hematuria and stuff like that we had been dealing with, that pushed us towards going to the doctor. Anyhow, I pontificate and digress. Got the surgery done in January 24. Tested several different markers at the same time. All that came back negative. Didn't follow up with any chemo or radiation. That wasn't a recommendation, or it wasn't a discussion anyway. Fast forward to December of 24. Found out that it metastasized. So had 3 new tumors, plus seeds and spores that were spread throughout the lining of the abdomen and the pelvis. So again, now we're at metastatic bladder cancer. Fast forward to January of 25, we start Gem-Cis chemo. We do that for a few months, get tested, continue to grow, so it didn't have an impact on the cancer. And then right after that, we jumped into a medical drug trial for an immunotherapy that also did not have an impact, continued to grow through that, the 9 weeks-ish that we did that. Doc wanted to move into the September timeframe. Now, August, September, Doc wanted to try FOLFIRINOX, which is what we're actually going to start tomorrow now. But at the time, I was like, we were doing some research and wanted to go the natural route, so we started ivermectin. We paused the chemo, started ivermectin, mebendazole, a bunch of other vitamins, high-dose vitamin C. Got a little bit more physical activity-wise, fitness-wise. Shocked it good. So about a month and a half later, we got scans, and it stopped all growth. Nothing progressed or nothing grew. And we found out mid-October, which is why I had the video posted on Halloween. Fast forward to January, had scans, got results in mid-February because I had a trip that I had to take and was out of country. So got back mid-February, got the results, and it showed that things were growing again. So doc highly recommended we start another bout of cancer or chemo, which is what brings you back now. We're at what I updated us at the beginning of this video. So now we move forward with several different courses of action simultaneously. So we're going to combine the chemo to kind of get rid of and kill the cancerous cells and what's there, hopefully, but continue the natural route, but just step it up, right? So we've got a hyperbaric oxygen chamber upstairs. I need to schedule doing that every single day. The same protocol when it comes to the supplements, the vitamins, the ivermectin, the bemidazole, vitamin D, getting out in the sun a lot more as well. We're also adding peptides to the mix, so I've got a few different peptides that I'm starting to take as well to help fix the body, right, on a cellular level, get the mitochondria firing correctly, and hopefully, prayerfully, all that combined will one, kill the stuff that's there, but also help get the body right and fix the body so that it doesn't continue to produce those cancerous cells in mass like they have been, and allow them to grow. So that's our prayer, everybody. Well, it's an update and an overview, and then our prayer is that, you know, or ask, and asking for your prayers as well as we continue this journey, is that God continues to bless this body, this physical body, with the ability to handle and tolerate the poison, right? as confusing as it all can be, we also know that there's many different ways to look at different situations, right? We don't want to have to depend on that, but through prayer and conversation and contemplation, and hopefully exercising discernment, we feel like this is the best way moving forward, to combine, right, all of these different things and to just push forward hard and pray and do our best to get through this so that we can live a more normal life, or at least without the worry and the weight of having, you know, stage 4 bladder cancer. So again, thank you guys. We love y'all very much. Thank you for your continued good vibes, thoughts, and prayers. And please, you have my contact information. If there's something that we can help you with, pray for you specifically over, or just an ear to listen to, or for you to talk to and me to listen, reach out, man. Reach out. I'm here. I'm available. I've got time. We're in a blessed situation. Praise God. And we just, you know, in what we're going through, we still want to be an encouragement to all of y'all, and pray that I continue to be the rock for my wife and my daughters and Mochi, and our family and our community. So again, it's a long video, guys, but thank you for hanging in there. I'll try to post more updates so that the videos aren't so long. But again, love you guys. God bless you all. Thank you again, and until next time, ciao.